Howdy y'all, I'm Jacob. Welcome back to the ranch. This time we're putting in work to address some concerns in both the horse pasture as well as the goat herd. As you can kind of tell, the seeds we planted out here a couple months ago aren't quite doing as well as we had hoped. So we're going to do some shredding to knock down the weed pressure out here. And then we've got some health concerns on the herd that we need to take care of. And I'll walk you through that. This pasture is not going to shred itself, so let's get going. I had mentioned in one of our first videos about overseeding this pasture. And that would have been back in mid to early June. Roughly 30 days ago, when we overseeded a mix of native perennial grasses into this pasture and then shredded over the top of them with the hope that it would work to cover up that seed and give it a good chance to grow. But as you can kind of tell, both in this video and from the clips that I showed at the beginning, due to all the good rain that we've been having, the broomweed and the ragweed and some pigweed has just exploded out here. And normally, if I wasn't really intent on trying to restore this pasture, I'd be pretty excited about that. The goats actually love to go after both ragweed and the pigweed, even though it's supposedly not good for them. But they love going after that, and it usually does pretty well for them whenever I'm able to get them into a portion of the pasture. There's a lot of it out there. But since our intent with this pasture is to, one, try and restore it, and two, to make sure it's good grazing for the horses, I really don't want some of those less desirable forages out here. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to go through this pasture and shred it again to see if I can knock back some of those weeds that have just taken off. And hopefully some of the grass seed that I have seen take root will be able to get a jump on the weeds again. I wouldn't say that the overseeding was a complete failure. I have been able to find patches where some of that native seeds, specifically the switchgrass, I don't know if I've seen any of the blue stem pop up, but the switchgrass has taken off, as well as some of the side oats. But it's really not enough to shade out any of the weed pressure that's here. So hopefully shredding this will give some of that seed that has taken root a chance to really thrive. It's the next morning now. We got the trailer hooked up with the truck, and we're going to get some supplies loaded. And we'll head over to the east pasture and get to work. Nah, we've got it. Oh, look, a volunteer.
Barcode! I love barcode.
Bye, bye. All right, got the catch pin set up. Gonna try and get them loaded in the trailer, which this is gonna be the fun part. Give them time. All right, move in. Don't chase them. Let's get what we can get. Here's your flag. Come on. No, you don't.
There's always one. I wish that would go.
Matt. There's always one, or in this case, much more than one. We've got them pinned up, so we're gonna go ahead and work the ones we were able to catch, and then we'll get to them here in a minute. So we're looking at worming, B12, and then we need to evaluate those that we want to keep, and those we just need to send down the road.
All right, are we spray painting keeps or are we just spray painting coals?
Paint the coals. I'm thinking we can probably, well, my cutoff for body condition, I would say anybody that's 2 years or older and not the size we want, probably just need to call.
Yep, I think that's
All right, so what, let's put the spray paint cans in the corner right there. Brenda can hand all the medication through here since we have it set up over there.
Let's get her started. Can you pull that lever?
All right.
First up, volunteers. Why, thank you. No take backs. No take backs. Come on. All right, 143. And 143. She's medium.
I'll set it back up. Get her back on it. She on it?
Yeah.
59.8. Ivermectin?
This is ivermectin.
Mm-hmm.
Is it sub-Q or?
Yeah. I'm just, if I call back to double check.
Shark carrot.
B,
B12.
full thing?
Yeah, your mom said to get 2 cc's. Here, Brenda, somebody.
No, we're not reusing.
We're not using it.
Whoops. Oh, fell out something.
I got the both.
And we're keeping her.
Yes,
Is that everything?
that's everything. We've weighed, we've checked her worms, we've done.
Go free! Or just walk off.
That means you get evicted.
Yep. Alright.
Whatever your name
So
is.
group one's done. Now, see if we can get. Yeah. This is gonna be fun. Alright, fence is off. So let's take this east side and open it up like we had it originally. All the way to the fence. Yeah.
You have pockets? I don't.
Ah! Yeah. I guess, Mom, if you'll stand there. I'll get in and see if I can get them separated.
Kind of doing it on their own.
Yeah. And then if they'll stay separated, I'll probably have one of y'all open up a side and we can split them. See if you can pick up your post and walk it backwards towards the trailer. Have we worked that one already?
No. No, that's part of the group. Is it a gentle one? Honestly, babe, in the hindsight of one being let go, I'd do it.
Okay, Brandon.
Open up. Just stand there, babe. Um,
We don't care about you.
Woo! So much fun.
Well, we only lost.
Don't stop.
147. Yeah. We only lost one, and I mean, honestly.
All right, fence is hot.
Okay, look. No, we're not doing this.
Bloop. Bloop. I don't need y'all's help. Freedom. All in all, we ended up working 61 goats in about 6 hours. Over the entire herd, there were 3 we ended up not worming because their body condition was really good and their FOMACHA didn't show to have any indications of having a high worm load. So we took a risk on those 3 and didn't worm them. We had several that were showing in pretty bad condition. So those that were adults, we kept in the herd and we marked them so that we can keep an eye on them here in the future. And then the remaining kids that were in rough shape, we sent over to my parents so that they can keep a lot closer eye on them on the days that I'm at work. I know I've talked about it before, but worming the herd when they're out on pasture is something we really try to avoid and we don't like doing just because we don't know what impact those wormers will have on the insect population out here. But in this case, I think it was something well worth doing because they were all struggling pretty well. I don't think this is a result of having them on pasture, I think this is probably one of the better places for them to be right now. And anywhere that I have that we could have put them for the wormer to work its way out in a safer place would have just introduced them to even more worms. So while it's not ideal, it probably was the best place for them to be right now. Well, I got a few more things out here I need to knock out. I'm going to clean up the catch area that we set up to work the herd, as well as pull down the old fencing and get some shredding done. But that's nothing you haven't seen before, so I'm going to leave it here. Thank y'all again for coming along with us, and we hope to see you again on Wag Ranch.